Man, how everybody feeling, man? Um, at the end of the day, like my man Jinx said, I think we're not that far away. When it comes to the Philadelphia Eagles, we're not that far away. But at the same time, when you think about this, when the last time we was able to draft wide receivers right? When the last time we was able to draft cornerbacks right? They put out some news stat the other day, and it was like since 2010, the DBs period that the Eagles have drafted. Nate Allen, guys like Brandon Boykin, Ja'Cory Shepherd. Remember Ja'Cory Shepherd? We drafted him in 2015. Um, Great pickup, but what happened was he had some type of knee injury during camp that took him out of that nickel corner position. Eric Rowe. I already said Nate Allen, right? Kurt Coleman. Coleman leave, go down to Carolina and become a Pro Bowler. I think we already had Chung. But when Chung left us, why Chung go on to the Patriots and then become a Pro Bowler as well? So, like we say, it's a little bit of coaching, and it's also what we're asking these guys to do. We're asking guys that are better at man, and we got them playing a lot of zone. Or we got them playing inverted cover 2, where they're passing a guy off on the outside boundary, and the corner, he's covering like he's the safety. And it's like they're trying to confuse the defense. It's like they're swapping out the corner and the safety. Or we ask guys to line up all over the place. But you never ask any of your cornerbacks or your DBs to actually travel with a wide receiver. Even your number one. You keep your number one on the right side, and you keep Jalen Mills on the left side, and you never flip them. So when wide receivers like Julio, Odell, Antonio, but Antonio ain't in the league right now, but y'all get what I'm saying. When you have guys like that, D-Hop, when you have guys like this, for some reason, you want to put an Avonte Maddox on them or Rasul Douglas instead of let me cover him with Ron Darby. Now, let me take Rodney McLeod and put him over the top for help. Because you know Darby, he's not strong. He's not strong with the ball in the air. Guys that's not their forte. That's not their cup of tea. Playing the ball in the air, you know what I mean? Playing through the guy, staying in phase, not panicking when the ball is in the air. Guys can't even find the ball. It go right up over their head, and they're just like, and they get up, and you notice we always got to get up and have a meeting about what just happened. It's like, that's a blown coverage. From my standpoint, it's like, that's what y'all was working on all week. To come out and do that, listen, that cannot continue to go on. This is becoming a passing league more and more and more. The linebacker position is kind of getting faded out, but you still need primetime linebackers, which bring me to my next point. Shout out to Luke Kuechly, man. You do what you do. Like Marshawn Lynch said, you young guys, y'all make sure your chicken is straight. You know what I mean? Make sure your mentals is in order. So when it's time to walk away from the game, you can walk away from the game. And you don't owe nobody no explanation. You just say your piece. You know what I mean? You out. Hey, man, this your livelihood. I know you want to live. Listen, you gave them 8-9 hard seasons down in Carolina. Do your thing, man. Salute. You know what I mean? All pro. You know. Yeah. Didn't get that Super Bowl, but it's all good. Listen. Hey, everybody can't win the Super Bowl. But when it comes to us putting skill positions around Carson Wentz, a lot of the guys, the metrics, the height, the big body, I need a guy that's 6'3", 215 pounds, and he can't really run. We don't need that. We need guys with sub 4.4 speed. You know. Broad jump, 9-10 feet. metrics. Guys that can freaks of nature. So when Carson throw the ball a little wild high, they can sometimes go get it if they need to, if need be. Run up under that ball instead of saying, oh, I couldn't catch up to it. Oh, I lost it in the lights. Oh, the ball was spinning kind of funny. I couldn't adjust to it. And then my knee, talking about Nelson Aguilar, y'all. My knee. It's just too many excuses from these guys that we draft, guys that we bring in. That makes us as fans look at it like, damn, maybe we just need to start bringing in free agent wide receivers and free agent defensive backs. Because you think about where we'd be without McLeod and without Jenkins. Y'all remember Nate Allen and Coleman? Yeah. They wasn't doing too good. Wasn't doing too good, man. Was not. Had us like, what is going on? What is going on? Weak defense. But you still have Fletcher Cox, You still had guys like that, Brandon Graham. You still had those guys down there. But at the same time, when it comes to our defense and our offense, it's like we continue to get these guys that we think are just nice guys. And I said this yesterday, but I got to reiterate it because a lot of people don't know that when we put our roster together, you need a mix, yes. But at the same time, what happened when you start losing some of these veterans, man? And you need some of these guys to start speaking up. Start speaking up about their background. But not speaking up about their background, but if you're raised a certain type of way, as an aggressive guy, as a leader of men, as an alpha, it's going to come out when you get in the locker room. Guys going to go, we can follow him. Hey, man, get up there, give a pregame speech. You know what I mean? We need some motivation right now. Or we need a spark right now. We need a jolt. We need a shot in the arm. We need some adrenaline. Y'all see what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that is what you need. That is what you need. Whatever you need to get yourself right before Sunday, whatever you need that's legal, do that. Do that. It don't matter if you got to listen to some rock music, some pop music. It don't matter if you need to go get you a 2-hour massage during the week. Do whatever you need to do. Get yourself right to come out here and play with us so we can go win another Super Bowl. We're not in the business of just sitting back and just saying, oh, we won in 2017. We good. We good. Put the binky in our mouth. No. I can do that when I'm talking to people and they coming at me about the Philadelphia Eagles. Oh, man. Oh, that was just lightning in the bottle. Y'all don't. But year after year after year, we're backing it up. But at the same time, we want our guy Carson Wentz to not be undermined by anything. Coaching staff, personnel, front office. We want everything to be working lockstep. Injuries. We don't want to continue to make it to the end of the year and then look around and you don't have no skill positions. We're trading picks to get guys like Golden Tate. We're looking at guys like Jalen Ramsey during the season. Guys like that don't come around that often, but at the same time, why is he available? He's available because he wants to win. Don't want to be in a losing environment. Jadeveon Clowney down in Houston. Houston had to pay what, over half of that salary? So you look when guys are available, we're not making moves on them because we're so high on our draft picks and keeping those picks. Great. Show us what you do come April, and then we'll critique that. Guys that's on your board, great. We love that. We'll continue to read those stories. But when it comes down to, like, I like that guy Jefferson. I like that corner Terrell out of Clemson. I like that wide receiver Jefferson. I like the wide receiver Moss, Randy Moss's son, Thaddeus Moss for LSU. When you see guys playing games like that, which brings me to my next point. When we see guys from Clemson, LSU, Alabama, schools like this, you grab those guys. Don't sit up there doing the, oh, I need my type of guy, and you speaking so much on character and the interview and a mock interview, and you trying to push his buttons and all this and that. You asking these guys about their moms and hard times and hard troubles and all that. That's what got these guys to where they are now. You see what I'm saying? So if you want to ask about that, let's ask about that more when we're working together than when it's a pre-interview. Because we don't go too much in detail when we're interviewing for jobs about our childhood, about eating and upbringing and utilities and this and that. Like, we don't go through, you see what I'm saying? We don't go through that. So I'm trying to figure out why they base everything on that. Oh, that's not somebody I can mesh with. Can you win some games with him? Championships. Do he go out and get arrested? That type of stuff. That's important, yes. But when you look up and you didn't draft a guy like Darius Geis, you could have had a Darius Geis and a Miles Sanders back-to-back years, and then you can stop looking for guys like Jordan Howard. You could look up 7-8 weeks missing. You're like, wow. Probably in our system with another running back, the way we spread it out. See what I'm saying? We don't have just a one workhorse. The way we spread it out, you don't know who will stay healthy in our system. Brandon Brooks leaves. Houston becomes an all-pro. Nigel Bradham leaves, becomes a Super Bowl champion. Jordan Hicks leaves our system, go and become a Pro Bowl linebacker. 140, 150 tackles. Out there, wrecking shop. I'm like, man, listen. How do y'all feel about Jim Schwartz being back? All honesty, how y'all feel about that? How do we feel about that? Because I think it's going to be more of the same. Great at home with the occasional loss. But at the same time on the road, not able to stomp teams out. Not able to hold them to points. Let them teams score 20, 30 points. You know? So, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see if the offense can keep up. We'll see if Doug got some more say come draft time. Between him, Howie, Jeffrey Lurie. We'll see. Come draft time, Jim Schwartz. We need to start getting some of these better corners so we can see what this thing can be with his defense. Linebackers. Are we going to start valuing linebackers, or are we just going to put cornerbacks at linebacker? You know what I mean? Like, it's time to make some hard decisions. It's time to make some real hard decisions. But y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section, man.